So far, the Winter Wonderland took place in the elementary school on December 1st. There are activities in the gym, cafeteria, and pictures with Santa in the music assembly room. Rehearsals for the junior high play Matilda Jr. are taking place. The high school musical started audition workshops, and auditions will take place next week. And the elementary winter concert is tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. For athletics, the Rumble in the Valley tournament took place this past weekend. Congratulations to the boys team for winning their bracket. JV and varsity girls basketball teams had a game against Highland at home while the boys were on the road. Finally, for fundraisers, the seniors are selling popcorn, and we are close to the holiday break, and a way to have some spirit is buying some Blue Devils merchandise. The link is tinyurl.com/ECSD merch, or you can use the QR code.
Thank you, Jack. Superintendent Wallace stepped out. We'll move on to Assistant Superintendent for Business, Mr. Napoli.
Thank you. The one thing I want to talk about tonight is our farm to school. Iris and I sampled the venison stew last week, and it was outstanding. And in 2 days, we're going to have beet brownies that are going to be served at the school. That sounds kind of weird, but I'm looking forward to trying them. So we'll see what happens. But our farm to school program is actually doing very well here. Thank you.
Good. We'll move back to Superintendent Wallace.
So a few things this evening. In your packet, there's information from Ulster BOCES regarding iPark. They'll be coming to the district at the January 23rd meeting, I believe. Please review it. They'll be here for any questions. If you have any questions, you can contact me. That information's in your packet. In your packet also, there's a flyer for the Ulster County School Boards Association announcing a meeting on January 25th. That's an annual legislative meeting where they'll have legislators there. If you can't go, or if you can go, they're asking for any questions you might have that you want to pose to them. So if there's any questions you have that you want to pose regarding the state budget or state aid to our legislators in this area, please submit them to Nafisa, and we'll make sure that they get submitted to Ulster County School Boards. About a week ago, Frank Mulhern and I attended a meeting of Coffee, which is the coalition of forward-facing Ellenville. They asked that we go and share the programs that we had, that Frank was working on. It was an excellent presentation. And after that, I got to share a little bit about our district and who we are, what we offer, and we hope to keep that dialogue going. It was a good meeting. There was a request, we'll put more information in the next packet, to see if the board would consider allowing the community service requirement of 40 hours to start in 7th grade. So if 7th and 8th graders can start towards a 40-hour requirement. So we'll put more information and maybe a resolution up for you to consider for that. If you have any input or any feedback that you'd like for me to get from the buildings, just let me know in between meetings. The last thing I'd like to say is I really wanted to give a big thank you to the village sewer and street department. On Friday afternoon, we had a sewer break in the tunnel, and it rendered some of our bathrooms unusable. And our equipment, which is not as good as the village equipment, we called the village and they came right over and worked with us for a few hours on Friday night, and we greatly appreciate that. Their equipment didn't work either. We had to call TAM. Once TAM came in Saturday and Sunday, they got the blockage fixed. It was some paper towels that were in the sewer lines, and some of the broken pipes were fixed. Vince is going to have a proposal coming to us regarding making some changes down in the older areas of the sewer lines to get that fixed up and modified out. So I just wanted to thank them. They came, and well, it didn't solve the problem. It was good to know that they were there with much better equipment than we have in our district. So that's all I have this evening.
Deputy Superintendent Kelly White.
Good evening. I'm excited to share that on the space outside the elementary cafeteria wall, we're going to be having a muralist, local muralist, come in and paint. He worked with Nicole I to design a sketch where he's incorporating some of the mountains into the two walls that are positioned on the outside of the elementary school cafeteria. So that work is scheduled to begin on December 18th, and I think he'll also be in over the winter recess to finish up. He's done a lot of work in area school districts. I left a link to his website. In my board report, you can see some of the work that he's done throughout the state. And then there are potential resolutions coming at the next board meeting. I left more information in there about time for the librarians to transition to the new elementary library and time for fifth grade curriculum writing, if there's any questions about either of those.
Okay, thank you very much. Move on to personnel resolutions for this evening. Under 5.1, memorandum of agreement. Upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, be resolved the memorandum of agreement between the Ellenville Central School District and the ETS RPA ETA unit will be approved as attached. There are two. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Moved.
Second.
Second. Discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? No one. Motion carries. 5.2, memorandum of agreement. SRP, upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, be resolved the memorandum of agreement between the Ellenville Central School District and the ETS RPA SRP unit be approved as attached.
So moved. Second.
Been moved and seconded. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed? No one. Motion carries. Stipulation of settlement. Be resolved, Board of Education, Ellenville Central School District, that the stipulation of settlement with employee 1783, copy of which shall be placed on file with the district clerk, is hereby approved.
So moved.
Been moved and seconded. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed? No one. Motion carries. 5.4. Upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, be resolved that Anna Velasquez be appointed as a substitute teacher aide for the 23-24 school year at a blended rate of overtime.
So moved.
Moved? Second. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed? No one. Motion carries. 5.5, probation extension. Upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, be resolved the probationary appointment of Dina Bruce be extended for an additional 6 months with a new probationary expiration date of September 9th, 2024.
So moved.
Been moved.
Second.
Seconded. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed? No one. Motion carries. 5.6, security attendant resignation, teacher aide appointment. Upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, be it resolved the resignation of Jamie Friedrich from her security attendant position be accepted for purposes of accepting a teacher aide position effective December
moved.
12th. Moved and seconded. Be it further resolved, well, it's been moved and seconded. Discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? No one? Motion carries. 5.7, upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, be resolved that Jacqueline Nunavero, Tyler Lamondola, and Sydney Franza be appointed as an uncertified substitute teacher at a rate of $140 per day work for the 23-24 school year. Do I have a motion? Moved.
Second.
Second. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed? No, we're good. 5.8, one-to-one aid. Upon the recommendation of the superintendent of schools, be resolved that Angela Younger be approved as a one-to-one aid to attend before-school activities with student number 27124 as needed at an hourly rate for the 23-24 school year. Moved and seconded. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed? No one. Motion carries. 5.9, registered nurse. Be it resolved that Jessica Graham be approved to attend before-school activities with student number 27107.
So moved.
It's been moved. Seconded. Discussion. All those in favor? Opposed? No one. Motion carries. 5.10, elementary school extended day program. Upon a recommendation, superintendent of schools be resolved the elementary school extended day personnel be approved at the contractual rate for the 23-24 school year. Math Facts Boot Camp, Tony Story.
So moved.
Been moved? Seconded. Discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? No one? Motion carries. Under 6.1, appointment of officer. Resolved that the office of Deputy District Treasurer and School Tax Collector for the 23-24 school year be reassigned from Christine Klein to Bridget Kane at no additional remuneration, effective January 1st, 2024, upon the taking and filing of an oath of office by Bridget Kane with the district clerk.
So moved. Second.
Moved and seconded. Discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? No one. Motion carries. Budget resolution. Somebody want to
Motion
move
move
those?
7-1 and 7-2.
Second.
We have a motion to move 7172, and it's been seconded. Discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? No one. Motion carries. Legal resolutions. 8.1 retainer agreement. Resolved, the board hereby authorizes the district enter into and the superintendent to sign the December 11, 2023 retainer
So
agreement.
moved.
It's been moved. Seconded. Discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? No one. Motion carries. Education resolutions, 9.1. Resolve the attached list of IEPs be acknowledged as appropriate. There are 40. It's been moved.
Second.
Seconded. Discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? No one. Motion carries. Under construction. Somebody
Motion
want to
move
move?
10-1 to 10-14.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. Discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? No one. Motion carries. Under other, excess items. Somebody want to move that motion?
Motion to move 11-1.
It's been moved.
Second.
Second. Discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? No one. Motion carries. Ladies and gentlemen, mark your calendars. Our next meeting is the new year, January 9th, 2024.
Okay.
And I wish you all a very happy holidays and safe holiday as well.
Are you going to ask if we'd like to see anything on the next?
That was my next sentence.
Thank you.
If you want to take that thunder, go ahead.
Thank you very much.
All right. Does anybody want to say anything on
Yes,
the next
thank you,
agenda?
Mr. President. I asked a while back about a report on attendance because one of the principals had mentioned the attendance and what constitutes, too much attendance absent. I was hoping that if we got those numbers, we might be able to stay ahead of that a little bit.
Chronic absenteeism report.
Thank you.
Anybody else for something on the next meeting for the new year? If not, again, wish you a very happy holiday and safe. Entertain a motion to adjourn? Second. Discussion? All those in favor? Opposed? No one?